Good afternoon. My name is Joel Arredondo, and this is Megan Hayes. We are the co-announcers today for the 18th Annual Mexican Mutual Society. I'm President Mexican Mutual Society, and Megan?
I'm from the Lorain Public Library System.
So we've been doing this for about 3 years now, Megan.
This is my third year.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you so much for having me.
Once again, we got the record. No rain, sunshine, blue skies.
70 degrees in beautiful South Lorain, Ohio.
Well, thank you for your assistance here. I'm sure you put the order in for us, right?
I do my best.
Okay.
I don't know how much influence I have.
But I also work at Sunnyside Toyota. I'd like to tell my owner, thank you for letting me get out, do this job today, and I know you're at?
I'm at the Lorain Public Library System. I do marketing and communications for the whole system, which is 6 libraries total, so different places throughout Lorain County.
So thank God we have real jobs, because
yes,
I don't think
fortunate.
As commentators, we might have some shortcomings here.
I don't think you would. I think you do a delightful job.
Well, with your assistance, I always do.
Oh, thank you.
But we'd like to also thank Mr. Joe Bach, Lorain City Schools, Mr. David Flores, once again, 18th year, he's coordinated the event.
He does an amazing job.
He does, and also the whole staff. I understand we have 60 units this year, Megan?
It looks like a chock full of delightful people that are going to come past the camera today,
Definitely.
so don't move.
We won't. So once again, we could also watch this on YouTube, Channel 20, next week sometime. Joe Bach has told us that. So anything else you'd like to add?
When you watch it on YouTube, it's a great way to share it with your family as well. So if you're in the parade or watching and you want other people to enjoy it, let them know about it as well. It's a great event.
Definitely. So we'll be back in a few minutes after a couple words from our sponsors. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yes, for a nicer day, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gonna get some big ones. Anybody want to wear a life jacket?
I'm good.
No life jacket? That's a deal breaker.
Daddy, you promised.
Daniel Stevens.
Yeah, give me one of those life jackets.
This message brought to you by the National Safe Boating Council and the women who nag you. Love you.
The Warriors to Work program makes it possible for wounded warriors and their families to build new lives together.
When my dad left, I was like this big, but now I'm like this big. My dad got a master's degree in human resources.
Thanks to Warriors to Work that my dad has a terrific job.
The Wounded Warrior Project helps him by, giving him another start.
Now that my dad's home, I get a lot more hugs.
I'm really proud of him.
Find out more about Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home, the brave.
Okay, we're back here at the 18th Annual Cinco de Mayo Parade. Joel Arredondo, Megan Hayes. Who's this first group we got here, Megan?
Well, the Lorain Auxiliary Police we should thank to start off with, in the Lorain Police Department, for clearing the streets so the parade can march on through.
We have the Lorain High School JROTC under direction of Chris Owens, Unit Honor Guard, carrying the memorial wreath and marching units. They have won many RCT competitions and are invited to carry the colors for many functions.
You can definitely see them throughout the area.
They are a great asset to our community. These are the future military leaders of our country, future defenders.
Stay right there. Hi. Good. Continue. Wait for them. Go with them. They say forward march.
So this is a traditional moment in the parade when the JROTC carries a wreath to the Hispanic Veterans Memorial here in the park, a marker that dates since 1980.
Yes, that was established by the Hispanic veterans back in that year, and over the years they've continued this tradition. It's very sacred but very honorable, honoring the Hispanic veterans in the city of Lorain, Megan.
And the various people you'll see paying tribute are Lorain County Sheriff Phil Stamiti, State Representative Dan Ramos, Mayor Chase Rittenauer, Lorain County Commissioner Matt Lundy. The Mexican Mutual Society's own David Flores is also taking part in the memorial, which is fitting because he's instrumental to today's event, is he not?
Absolutely. He's been our, once again, to repeat, our organizer for the past 18 years. A sad moment this year. His co-partner, Mr. Joe Perez, passed away this year. He was unable to be here this year, but Joe gave many hours and time, and his suggestion, which David carried out, to organize the parade.
And it's a beautiful day, so.
Oh, we're blessed. We are blessed. So here's the Lorain Auxiliary marching back under the command of, once again, Chief Jim Malik.
As everyone returns to formation, the parade will be starting once again. This is Division 1 in the parade, led by Victoria Flores, David Flores, Jim Palmer, and Carmen Libas.
Yeah, David's been very supportive of his, well, his staff has been supportive. He's able to, there's no way, you know, Megan, you can do everything by yourself.
Sure.
It's got to be a team effort, and once again, everybody's a volunteer over the years. Nobody gets paid, nobody gets any compensation, so it's a tribute to all these volunteers, including yourself, who has volunteered your time and efforts to be here and to assist us.
It's a nice event. I'm happy to be involved, and it's a great representation of what the Mexican Mutual Society does. Honors their city, honors their heritage.
Correct. And like I says, we're very blessed to have a lot of support, a lot of friendship that we've developed over the years.
That's nice. A second home, second family.
Mr. David Flores and Colonel Owens marching by the review stand right here.
Coming up, we'll have the Mexican International Princess, Dania Alvarado. She is a pageant sponsor and part of Lorain High School's JROTC.
And we have the Cinco de Mayo band carried by Tatiana Garcia, Simone Lovejoy, and Juliesa Lozado. We also have Victoria Flores marching with her daughter.
And the Mexican Mutual Society officer's car, again, Vice President David Flores, daughter Alondra Flores, granddaughter Ariana Santiago Flores.
Next we have Lorain County Sheriff Phil Stamiti and the Sheriff's Honor Guard. Sheriff Stamiti has been a great friend of the community. He's been well honored. He has a great staff there, and once again, with limited resources, unfortunately, he's still able to operate a very efficient and modern sheriff department in our county. We are very blessed to have him.
And what a great way to kick off the summer season. We have a beautiful day, and seeing the flags walking in honor and all elected officials that we'll see today, it's a great day of patriotism.
It sure is. This is this parade is about the second largest one, I believe, in the city of Ohio, in the city of Lorain, excuse me. Only International Parade is a much larger event.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. State Rep Dan Ramos, another friend of the community here, born and raised, and he's not up for election this year, so he enjoys that. No pressure, no pressure. Hey, Dan. Mayor Chase Rittenauer, his staff. Everybody's here wearing their sombreros and their hats, very brightly colored. Good to see everybody here.
And I was trying to find the mayor in the crowd, but he is coming up still behind Lorain County Commissioner Matt Lundy, who's walking in the blue shirt. Yeah, he's back there.
Yep. Well, he's dressed appropriately for this day.
For this beautiful day.
Oh, yeah. And here's the mayor here. Thanks for being here, Mayor.
You got it. You got it. Pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
You got a good host right here.
Hi, nice to see you. I'm good, thanks.
Megan, good. Good to see you.
Thank you, Mayor.
Here, you got it.
Quick Heart Security is under the direction of Chief Dominic Carrion.
And he's once again providing this extra security throughout the city. Next we have Alma de Mexico Director Vanessa Villa and the staff here. Some of the dancers who will be on tonight.
Next is Judge Elwell, who is a Fiesta sponsor. Thank you to him and his staff for gift bags for the Little Queen in Court for the many years.
And here's his staff walking here. Viva! Viva! Viva Elwell!
Oh, never heard of it.
Viva! We have El Centro, Victor Leandri, Executive Director, Manny Pedraza, Assistant Director. They are also Fiesta sponsor in collaboration, and they've coordinated the 5K race.
When does the 5K race take place?
They took place this morning, and they'll be announcing the winners this afternoon.
Ah, very nice.
They'll be here this afternoon here.
Beautiful day for a run.
Oh, yes. So we got a lot of walkers today, but they look all good.
And that will wrap up Division 1. Today's parade is divided into 4 divisions. The next division is led by Jacoby Lease, Mike Beatty, and Tomas Garza.
Yes, this is, I think they numbering about 60, so with 4 divisions, approximately 15. It's going to be a great turnout here.
And the people who lead the divisions, I saw when they were setting up, they take charge and make sure everyone's in the correct order and everyone is accounted for who they expected to march in today's parade.
Oh, yeah. And here's all the young kids here, the youth, the little queens, all having a good time. Were you ever in a parade, Megan?
I have been in parades.
As a kid?
It was as a kid, yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I know a lot of times I marched as a Boy Scout. There were some Girl Scout groups, and but that was the extent as a young person. Later on, I marched, public official and some other groups.
I got to ride in one of Dick Goddard's Woolly Bear parades when I was in 2nd grade. I was in the world's greatest kids race, one of the running races, and so I got to run in the race, which was very nice. Wow. And then years later, I ended up working with Mr. Goddard at Fox 8. So talk about circling around. Our picture was in the paper, and then I brought it in and showed it to him. He thought it was very amusing.
Oh, hey, I hope you got extra credit for that. Extra credit here. This is a great group that's coming up here in Division 2. It's the Ohio Immigrant Rights Association. The coordinator is Annabelle Barron. The group will be assisting in the scholarship kitchen. So if you want great food, we have it there today.
And if anyone is watching on television and misses today's festivities, when can they expect it next year?
Usually the first weekend in May.
Okay.
First weekend in May.
And after the parade, everyone's welcome at the Mexican Mutual Society, where there's food and beverage and entertainment.
Right. The entertainment will start about 6 o'clock, and the music will start at 7:30.
Great.
How do you like those costumes?
They are wonderful.
Excellent. They're fantastic.
Here's the Lorain Public Library System. Parade coordinator Elaine Betting, under the direction of Joanne Eldridge, the Lorain Public Library System. It's one of my favorite people in today's parade. Is that surprising?
I would hope they are. I would hope they are. And here we have Lorain City Council, the members, marching. We have Mr. Frank DiTilio, Council at Large. Sorry I can't join you, Frank. You're doing good. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Mr. Brian Gates. He's also here, First Ward Councilman. Brian's right there. We also have Mr. Eddie Edwards. He is also right here. 5th Ward Councilman. And we have Mr. Dan Given, Council at Large. He's our long-running, tenured councilman, 20 years. And here's Brian's mom passing out the goodies. How are you doing, Carol? Uh-huh.
Thank you, sir.
There you go. Thanks, Carol.
It's one of the
Next
best part
up.
of parades is the treats that you get on the parade route.
There you go. Mexican Mutual Society banner.
Carried by Maria Rodriguez and Guadalupe Rodriguez.
See, we have the women carrying the banners today.
Yeah, and
They
here come the
alternated.
queens.
We
This is the
also have
2014 Cinco de Mayo queen, Melina Rivera.
There she is, right here.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's
Araceli Sanchez
Thank
also
you.
is here. Duchess Juliesa Gonzalez and her escort. They are all here.
Look how handsome he looks.
Oh, definitely. They're going to be taking pictures later on. And here is our other princess,
Adriana Natal.
There you go. Oh, yeah. And here's our Faith.
Oh, look at that dress.
This is our little queen right here.
Beautiful.
Little queen, definitely, isn't she?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And look at the license plate. It says Queen.
Queen.
Adorable.
Here we have Angel Arroyo. These are some candidates for council.
All right.
This is, he's coming out here, his family. He's running for 6th Ward. Mexican Mutual Society here. They also have their band. Their
Looking
group.
good.
Oh, yeah. This is the entertainment tonight. Yvonne and the Grupo Fuego.
Oh, sounds good.
So they'll be singing tonight. They'll be out there tonight. Tomas Garza. Tomas here. Here's one of our Mexican princesses right here.
Aaliyah Hernandez.
And she's the pageant sponsor. Mexican Mutual is their sponsor. We also have
This parade,
in memory of Uncle Frank Jacinto.
correct.
He was our godfather of the community. His great-great-granddaughter, first Spanish school principal in Ohio, and he was the mentor of many Hispanic leaders, including myself and my dad. Dennis Will, right here, our Lorain County prosecutor.
He's ready for the summer season.
Oh, yeah. He's got his staff out here, everybody marching.
It's great. Lots of people.
Oh, definitely. Don't you like the colors, Megan?
I do.
You have an assortment of them.
Especially after our gloomy winter. This is wonderful.
Definitely there. And International Queen, Pauline Zegman. I'll let you do that one.
Sure. First runner-up is Anastasia
guys.
Golub. Second runner-up is Rachel Kosma. And Miss Congeniality, Onyx Lopez.
All right. Very well represented. Once again, the Princess Pageant this year, they just had their wine tasting last week, excuse me, so they'll be starting again here too. Here we go, Hispanic Heritage. The Princess Angelina Flores right here. She's the pageant sponsor. Horizon Coordinator, Tara Bivens.
And now we're into the third division. This is one of the start of the third division, led by Jose Flores, Pete Avalos, and Elliot Flores. Coming up, we have the candidate for the 6th Ward, Angel Arroyo Jr. He's a Fiesta sponsor, and also, tell me about this celebrity bartending.
What we've been doing every Friday night starting last November in the Save the Club campaign. We've enlisted the assistance of community members, civics, politicians, just friends, to host celebrity bartenders for 3 hours, 6 to 9, and it's been very successful. We've done very well with it there too. So they've come in, and Angel has been one of them. Here's Angel Arroyo right here. Angel's right here. Good to see you guys. Thank you.
How you doing, Joel?
Thanks for being here, Angel.
Thank you, I appreciate
Thank you. Good to see you, Christian. Take care. Good to see you. Yeah, we see him up there. So we have, once again, Ricky Keelis, Lorain boxer. That was his brother. I think Ricky's up on the stage.
He was pointing to Michelle Knight, who was one of the 3 women in Cleveland who
There you
escaped the
go.
home under captivity. Very nice to see her out and smiling
It
and
is.
having a great time.
Oh, definitely. Definitely here, too. Next, we have Puerto Rican International Princess, Janessa McCall. Here's the whole group here. Young Motivational Youth Club. Direction of
Melissa Driver. This is a mentoring program for 7 to 17-year-olds to stay out of trouble and stay in school.
It's a good program.
It's a
to bet
wonderful
in.
program.
And once again, the advisors and the people who volunteer their time and efforts, it's thankless for what they do.
Puerto Rican International Princess Alexis Astalaza.
Astalaza, there she is.
Pageant sponsor, Sacred Heart Chapel.
Right.
And next is Lakata.
There he is, Mr. Tom Stuber. We have Tom and his gang here. They're a great asset to our community. Once again, with drug addiction and all, there are some alternatives to it, which is a great thing to do that there.
It's good to have a place to go and to know where to go if you need help.
Correct. It's not something that we turn our back on, and that's one thing with our community, Megan. I'm sure the time you've been here, you've seen the efforts they put forth in doing that. All that here, they've been coming from Licata. Right.
This is a rowdy bunch.
Oh yeah, it's a nice one.
They must have been eating some of their parade candy.
Yeah, that's a great one here. This is all Licata, friends, family, support groups. And like I said, Tom Stuber's been doing a great job for many years there, him and the staff, and we wish him continued success. Next we have
Puerto Rican International Princess Mercedes Lopez, another pageant sponsor involved with the Coalition for Hispanic, Latino Issues and Progress.
Chip. Once again, Chip is our sponsor. We just had the conference last week, the 20th annual, and it's been very successful.
Joel, look who it is. It's a local star. That's Lexi Davila walking in the cream cardigan. She was one of the top 20 winners on The Voice, went to Los Angeles to compete. I watched her on TV.
Did you? So did I.
She's the daughter of Longfellow Principal Robert Davila in Lorain.
Right.
Roberto.
Hopefully new star. Another candidate for the 6th Ward, Mr. Brett Harkins. Him and Angel Arroyo, 2 new faces in the community. They're both winners in my mind. They're putting forth the effort to be there. Our new clerk of courts, Megan, Tom Orlando. You see Tom marching here. Tom in the band. Hey, Mark, good to see you. And Miss Jean Tucker. How you doing, Jean?
Giving you some candy.
Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Oh, there you go.
And also Mr. Tom Orlando. How you doing, Tom?
Joel, how are you? I love being in Lorain, brother.
Thank you.
Great
Welcome.
job.
Welcome to Lorain. We have Lorain City Schools here. David Hall, Assistant Superintendent. And Mr. Paul Ganopchik, one of the parade marshals.
He's one of the marshals of Division 4, which we're getting into.
Correct.
Also with Ted Martinez and Martin Lebas.
All right.
This is the Longfellow Middle School twirling flag team that you're looking at. Chiquita Jones, director, Roberto Davala, principal.
That was Lexi's dad. He just went there too. You could twirl the flags, girls. Twirl the flags. Yeah.
Next is Puerto Rican International Princess Caitlin Marrero, pageant sponsor, Alfaro Hispanic Museum.
And this Farm Museum, once again, a lot of people don't know about it, but a lot of historical significance. They'd be more than willing to assist you with more information on that.
Great.
Coming up, we have Karen Shaver, candidate for Lorain City Auditor. She is currently the treasurer, Lorain City Treasurer, Megan.
Good luck to everyone running. As you said, it's a lot of hard work on these campaigns.
Hi, Terry. Hey, Karen. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Rick.
Ooh, thank you.
How are you doing, RJ?
How are you?
Good to see you. Then we have Carmen Lebas, one of our, once again, she's one of our marshals. Another candidate for 6th Ward, Megan.
Mary Sprinkowski.
There they are.
Council
Hey,
at
Tom.
Large
How are you
candidate.
doing? We have a candidate for
Mayor.
Mayor.
Jesse Tower.
Okay. Here we go.
And this is all still part of Jesse Tower's group. Big crowd.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm there. That's what we want to see. And we wish all the candidates luck, Megan, in their efforts to give to public service.
Next is a candidate for council at large. That's Mitch Fallis coming up.
Mitch is currently the Lorain School Board, but he'd like to get back on council. He was there before. He'd like to come back.
That's the Lorain County Task Force you're looking at, Coordinator Nancy Krasenko. Lorain County Engineer Ken Carney. And who doesn't recognize the Lorain Fire Department? Come on.
Fire department. Lorain.
Life Care Ambulance taking part in today's parade. And marking the end of the parade is the Lorain Police Department and the Lorain Auxiliary Police.
Once again, doing a great job.
They do. They cleared the streets so the parade could march through, make sure everyone is safe, and it's a great day. Well, congratulations, Joel. Another successful year.
Well, if it wasn't for you, that's where it comes through.
All I did was collect candy, so thanks for having me.
No, thank you, both of us. I think we've both done a good job. I'd like to big kudos again to Mr. Joe Bach, our videographer today. We can watch him again on YouTube.
That's correct, and it's also played on the county or the Lorain City Schools channel on cable.
Okay, as the parade heads down Pearl Avenue, they'll be going to Mexican Mutual. 6 o'clock, the program starts. There'll be the Little Queen pageant. There's also food and refreshments there. And at 7:30, if you want to stay for the dance, it's $10 admission, but it's world-class entertainment is going to be there tonight.
And if they don't make it tonight, how can they find out about other events that the Mexican Mutual Society is having?
Once again, you can visit the website, Mexican Mutual, Facebook.
Okay.
And also, you can just call the club. We have that also, too.
Sounds terrific.
Okay. Thank you so much.
We'll look out for those events.
Thank you, and have a good night.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools, TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.